So first things first, go over to the right, I mean left, somewhere over here. I'm not exactly sure where the entrance is, but over here, maybe. Wait, am I? I think I'm a bit, I think it's a bit further forward. There is a Albed primer. Oh, it's up here. Yeah, this is an Albed primer. You can come back here. This one isn't missable. But yeah, there are like, I think there are 4 missable ones in the game. Like 3 in Home and 1 in Bevel Temple. And because neither of those places can you ever get back to. There are some other places which you can't get back to either. Just small, like, subsections of places. But with none of them are they actually, like, very yeah, none of them very large areas, and none of those do you have any are there any Albed primers. Open this chest. That's useless. Well, close to useless anyway. And then it all falls apart. Literally falls apart. So we're just minding our own business. I'm not sure how the absolutely massive, how we managed to lose the absolutely massive thing, which, because it wasn't these which did it. Of interest, in this game, you have an infinite amount of like breath. You will never run out, and indeed that seems to be like, in the story, it's not just gameplay purposes, because it happens in Blitzball as well. I don't think it's ever really explained, but, well, maybe different universe, maybe they've hidden kills. We fight this again later on in the, well, it's optional later on, but why is it nowhere near as easy as it is here? So, something sort of weird's going on here. We're both faced the wrong way. Also his attacks halved my health each time. Obviously ensuring that you can't actually lose. Well, that was close. It was actually significantly in his mouth. Its mouth. Don't even know if it has a gender.
I had made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer. I thought I was gonna die in this place.
Need fire.
It's now a bit of a examine. Flint and tinder, you can start another fire here. So yeah, we need to go around, find some stuff to make a fire out of. Yeah, but that's too close to rainwater. Just save quickly. Because I actually haven't yet. So here's a door. They're showing them a mini-map as like green things. So there's some flint. And that's all we can do in this room. Oops, that's come back the way it came. But first, there is somewhere. Eventually, a chest. High potion. Okay, never mind. So this one, despite everything dripping, is apparently bone dry. Also, it looks like it'll burn in about 5 seconds. I can't imagine that this will provide any like significant. Like it'll be hot, and then stop burning. Though apparently those logs still have some fuel left in them, somehow. Even though they already stopped burning, so probably shouldn't. Yep, that seems like a nice place to rest. Certainly no monsters around.
I need food. What do you want?
It was a bad call. Your team lost because of you.
You came to say that?
Thank you for your advice, Oren Master Blitzball player.
It's been 10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
Who? Me?
You cried.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me! Just hold on. I'll get more wood.
What you should have done is get some of that stuff which was apparently too wet to be used as fuel, and then put it in the earth, so a fire would have dried it out. But no. That was a very elaborate entrance.
Give me a break!
So right now, not all that much of an option of what to do or anything like that. Just attack. Not sure why they need to explode the door. Why they couldn't have just opened it, maybe. Well, hello there. You wouldn't happen to be 15, would you? Oh no, you are shit. Okay,
My side? Cool.
why is he turned around? Special, use grenade. Since you forced me to. Yeah, I'm not going to carry on doing that. Yes, turn around. So yeah, finally gained some XP. I've got 1 point to use on the sphere grid. I'll get into that a bit later. I'm not going to bother spending any points quite yet.
Phew. That was close. Hey, let me go.
Redek Drak! Ifin, Irisa, Tekiaka! Wa, Edeku!
So yeah, Fiend is translated because it's actually a name.
Sralmia, Drakika, Dane.
Where since we don't have any Alba primers quite yet, nothing else is translated.
Kuno.
That means sorry, I think. So Tidus is evidently pretty pathetic right now. Got like knocked out but for a long time apparently by Riku, who is not the most like big or strong or anything really. Doesn't look very powerful in general.
Kid, it's Baaj.
Hey, that hurts.
Usujek, right?
Whoa. Okay.
Oh, I better take him seriously now. He's pointing a gun at me. The guy with a gun, guy who also has a gun and a bayonet on top of that. Ignore him. Don't give a shit what he thinks. Hello, brother.
Right, whatever.
Why are you fondling air tits?
I said I don't understand.
Fed! You said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me?
She doesn't even have an accent or anything.
All right, I'll work.
Oh, almost.
Now, how do I... I think it... Yeah, I think it's not actually possible to skip these. Unlike an 8, where you just... Yeah, press cancel. Yeah, I don't think it's possible. So we'll just have to try and get through these as quickly as possible. So sphere grid, pretty massive. Okay, thank you.
We found some H. It's not active now, but there should still be some power left. We're gonna go down there and activate.
Yeah, so the
then we
scope
should be able
for
to salvage the big
gaining
prize.
power in Final Fantasy X is pretty massive.
Okay,
Like,
let's get to
how
work.
powerful you are at the beginning compared to how
Roger.
powerful you are at the end is absolutely enormous. How powerful you are at the end normally compared to how powerful you need to be in order to defeat the hardest bosses, which are certainly not the last bosses, like nowhere near, is also pretty massive. Like in most Final Fantasies, you know, the final boss is not the hardest boss in the game, but not too, like, the next hardest is not that much more powerful. Whereas in this, the final boss is absolutely pathetic in comparison. sort of weird enemies. There's 3 of them, but it only counts as 2 things because one of them is a 2. You know, so one enemy is 2 fish, but also 1 enemy is 1 fish. Seems reasonable. Using the good old missile-based form of like computer repair. Now it is suggested that this is a certain ship that's used later in the game. I'm not sure if it's actually outright said at some point. I certainly don't remember it being outright said at any point, but it's possible. It's possible it is, but yeah, certainly suggested that it is by people. So that's that. 1 enemy of 3 fish being defeated. And there's that other 1 enemy of 3 fish being defeated. Just gonna... It's not like I'll need with potions later or something. Tidus, master mechanic. Hey, this isn't working. Better just punch it a bit. Ah, now it's working, of course. Punching it is the answer. Works against enemies, not against machines. Not sure how we didn't see that. Or that, well, we did, but they didn't. Well, maybe they did. Maybe they just were very calm in their reaction. Oh yeah, so I can steal grenades, I think. Well, 1 grenade again. Actually, technically, that's probably still a good idea because Riku's attack's pretty bad, really. Okay, so I've got special use grenade. Yeah, that's probably equivalent to about 5 attacks. Yeah, so now aren't I out of range? I seem to remember some kind of pincer thing you can do. Stole another grenade. And then it swims over again, just to be awkward. Pincer attack, there it is. And that increased our effectiveness by no means whatsoever. couldn't steal anything. I'll give up on stealing then. Better make an honest living. Okay, I think that it's over, but been a bit of an anticlimactic ending with the weakest attack of all. So then we leave her a hole in the wall. And now back up to a ship. Which is... am I... it's quite working. Am I going down or up? It's very difficult to tell from a top-down view. Oh well, makes no difference. Has some pretty realistic light. Not entirely sure why it wanted to show us, like, some rocks at the end there.
Verfutra airship! Radanoot van een nigger.
Yeah, so there was, they were saying it's an airship. Obviously, all that extra rock must not have been part of the airship. Fuck off, Titus.
Hey!
You're not welcome in here.
I helped out, didn't I?
Racial prejudice. That's what this game's really about. It's not. I just lied.
Hungry.
He said he was hungry earlier, and he hasn't had any food since. You can say, like, you can say stuff and, you know, hello, you, Titus, if she even knows his name. Here's some food, rather than kicking him. You're wearing gloves! At least take the glove off. Also try not to choke, that would help as well, I suppose.
Hey!
That's, if anything, maybe more important than the glove. Still, take the fucking glove off. See that here, a close-up of how he's wearing one gauntlet and
It's 'cause you eat
not
too
the other.
fast.
Also, whatever's attaching like his shoulder guard to his gauntlet, I have no idea. And then of course she's wearing some pretty strange clothes as well. I don't know why she's wearing like a wrestling mask.
Riku?
Whoa! You really do understand.
I mean, she's not wearing the whole of it, but just like the face part. If she, of course, she understands. You could tell that earlier.
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
We?
Oh, we means you.
She never screws up again. But yeah, I'm not sure how they would think that,
Anyway?
given that he is
We're
clearly
Albed.
human.
Can't you tell? Wait, you're not an Albed hater, are you?
I don't even know what an Albed is.
Close up of her ass.
Where are you from?
Xanarkand. I'm a blitzball player. Star player of the Xanarkand Abes.
Did you hit your head or something?
You guys hit me?
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
So I told her everything there was to tell about Xanarkand. About life there, Blitzball, and Sin's attack. And about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light. I just said things as they came to mind. But then I started to wonder.
He just talked for like 10 hours about his life in Xanarkand. And then there's my father. Fucking hate my father.
Did I say something funny?
You were near Sin. Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They say your head gets funny when Sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
You mean I'm
Sa-
sick?
It sounds like a stupid rationalization of people being stupid.
You sure?
Yeah, there is no Xanarkand anymore. Sin destroyed it 1,000
It's like
years ago.
when everyone says there's something that doesn't make any
So,
sense.
one plays Blitzball
Ah, yeah,
there.
Sin's toxin. Yeah. It's not just you're a fucking idiot and you're believing something stupid. Sin's toxin.
What do you mean, 1,000 years ago?
Something terrible happens,
But I saw Sin attack Xanarkand.
and it's God's
You're
mysterious
saying that
plan.
happened 1,000
Something great
years ago?
happens,
No
and it's
way.
God's, and that's all God's. You know, because he's so great.
You said
Either way, God comes out on top for no reason at all.
you play Blitzball?
Uh-huh.
You know, you should go to Luca. Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca?
She does end up being right, albeit by like complete coincidence.
Okay, leave it to me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise.
Actually, having mentioned like God's mysterious plan and stuff
You'd
like that,
rather stay here?
this whole game is pretty much
I'll
about
go tell the others. Wait here.
how like shit religion is, which I'm very much for, really,
And one
as a
thing.
general theme.
Don't tell anyone you're from Xanarkand, Kay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
Oh, uh-huh. My Xanarkand? Some kind of holy place? Yeah, right, I thought. Since when? Yevon? Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place. That I could go back in a day or two. But 1,000 years into the future? No way!
Everyone you ever know is dead. Everyone you ever knew, or everyone they ever knew, is also dead. And everyone they ever knew is also dead. And then a few more times as well. I'm assuming lifespans are even the same in this. I don't know if they are.
Tonic!
Whoa! Ah!
Poor Titus. He's dead now. I mean, look, how could you ever survive that? Whatever the hell that was. It looked like a whirlpool, but it didn't really seem to make much sense. Ah, this is much better. Drowning in water. I mean, desert island.
Riku! Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
Hey!
I can understand that, but yeah, okay, over 1,000 years, maybe, like, quite a long time, but, and I can understand that Blitzball may well still survive, but I doubt the Blitzballs will be the same, or the rules will be the same. Okay, well I'm going to end this part here.